Today's vlog is a review of the Sony 28-70mm kit lens. You ready? The four main categories that I want to test this lens in today are vlogging, street photography, portraits, and B-roll. And I think between those four categories we can get a good feel for how this lens does both in photo and video. You hear all this noise? So for vlogging, it's 28mm. It's not very wide, but can you still vlog with it? I mean, I think you can. The kit lens seems to be decently sharp, at least in the center of the photo, wide open at f3.5. 28mm is not quite wide enough to get buildings and wide, landscape shots, stuff like that. I would like it to be a little bit wider. F3.5 on a full frame is still decent. You can still get pretty good bokeh. 5.6 doesn't sound like a very good aperture, but zoomed all the way into 70mm, you can still get a good shallow depth of field. I'm gonna spin these around now. They're all X's. Spin them around a little bit. This is actually a pretty appealing lens, just like as a run and gun lens, as a street photography lens, because it's pretty compact, pretty light, especially if you're not putting the lens hood on. Okay, done with the street photography part. Now we are on to the portraits with Sarah. She's helping me out today, and some B-roll. As far as portraits go, I kind of found myself wanting a little bit more depth, especially at 28mm. At 75 it was great, or I should say 70 it was great, at 50 it was great. Even at 35 it did a pretty solid job at creating some depth. But at 28, for whatever reason, it's not there. It's not there. And now time for the B-roll. So this lens does have a variable aperture, which is not ideal for video. It's even discouraged for video. But it has OSS, optical image stabilization. So those panning shots or just any kind of handheld shot looks a little bit more smooth with video. And I'm kind of tempted to say that this lens is actually better at video than it is at photos. Okay, so bottom line, would I recommend this lens to you? I would not recommend this lens if you're buying it separately at $400 or $350 or so. I would not recommend this lens if you already have a mid-range zoom lens, but if you're buying it as a package with a camera, just to get yourself started, get yourself up and running, it is 100% worth the extra $200. And you can shoot some decent level photos, and you can especially shoot some good quality video. I'd recommend it as a package. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully this was useful to you. Any last thoughts on this lens, babe?
Nope. Saw everything you said, I agree.
Okay, good. Okay. See you next time.